So dear students, today we are in the last part of chapter number 11. In this video I am going to teach you the main thing, that is how to adjust all the printing properties or page setup properties. So I have opened Microsoft Word document. It is of 16 pages. In the corner here you can read page number 3 of 16, right? So it is a 16 pages document. Now howsoever good you are at typing the thing, but the main thing which you have to learn is how to adjust all the things properly to print it on a paper. So that we are going to learn in this video. So I click on file menu. In file menu I click on print option. Now one more thing I would like to tell you before teaching you this thing is that here I am using Microsoft Office 2013 version, but the Microsoft Office which you are using at your house may be different than this. That is, the version may be different, but most of the things are common, so it may not match exactly. So don't worry about that thing. But all these facilities which I am teaching you here is present in all the Microsoft Word thing. Okay, fine. So I continue. So I click on print option. As soon as I click on print option, this dialog box will open. What is it showing me just now? It is showing me the 2 pages here. Okay, this is my print preview. In some other version, for example, I open a file in 2003 version. Okay, just a minute. 2003 version. Then there the print preview will be totally different. Okay, for example, I click on here Material Standard 11th EM. I am not able to open this file. Then it will be different. Okay, if I click on print preview, then it will show me the print preview somewhat like this way. Then I can zoom in and zoom out. So in all the version it is different. Fine, we continue with 2013 version. So here it is showing me the print preview of 2 pages. Okay, and here it's displaying page number 1 of 16. Now what we have to learn just now is this many things. Okay, first thing is, if I click on print here, then it will start printing the documents. Okay, without being bothered what I want to print. Now here it is giving me the option of how many number of copies would I like to print. I have got 16 pages, right? So if I want to print 1 set or 2 set or more, see how what I am telling is, if we go to a Xerox shop, then we ask them to, we give them the material of 16 pages and we ask them to take out the printout. Say we કે ભાઈ 1 copy કાઢી દો કે 2 copy કાઢી દો કે 3 copy કાઢી દો, તો આખા મટીરિયલની 1, 2 કે 3 copy કાઢી દેશે. So like that way here we can adjust. For example, here I select 3 copies. Then what it will do? It will take the copies of all 15 pages 3 times. Okay, all 16 pages will be printed 3 times. That is number of copies. Second option here is to select the printer. And this thing computer 2 printers are attached. This is HP LaserJet. Okay, and my default printer is Canon, that is color printer. So from here I get the option to select the printer through which I want to take the printout. Now here I have typed everything in black and white, so I don't need to take the printout on color printer, so I keep it HP LaserJet as it is. Besides, if I don't want to take the printout and if I want to create the PDF of this thing, then I can click on PDF creator. Hope this much is clear. Next thing is settings, that is print all pages, that is 1 to 16, whether I would like to print all pages or specific pages, that I can set from here. For example, I want to print only page number say 10, then I have to type here 10 and then click on print button, so it will take out 3 copies of page number 10. Okay, so that I can adjust from here. Another question which should come in your mind is, if you want to take the printout of a range, that is say page number 1 to 5, then I have to type here 1 hyphen, that is minus 5, then it will take the copies of page number 1 to 5. So that is called print range. Okay, just now I remove this thing. Another thing, so many things could be existed from here. If I click on print current page, what is the meaning of current page? The active page on which your cursor is blinking. For example, my active page is page number 1, then it will take the printout of page number 1. So that is print current page. Fine, we proceed further. One thing I have skipped here is printer properties. That is not there in your course, so I am not teaching you those things. Fine, I continue further. That is print one-sided. What is the meaning of one-sided? Print on both the sides. Print manually print on both the sides. What is this option? Can you get it? What I mean to say? Or what option is given here? Fine, I will explain you. Now see, if I click on print one-sided, means what will happen? If I have got 16 pages, then it will take 16 papers, and on one side of the paper it will print the matter of first page. On the next paper it will print the matter of second page, and so on, it will go on. Okay. If I click on print on both the sides, then what it will do? First page it will print on first side of the paper, and second page it will print on the back side of the same page. So for printing 16 pages it will take only 8 pages. But this, to enable this option, your printer should be that much capable of doing this thing. In normal printer it will not give you this facility. Then we come to the next thing, that is collated. What is the meaning of collated? It's represented here, displayed here 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What does this 1, 2, 3 means? Collated and non-collated. Fine, the meaning is very clear. That here how many copies I have given? 3. Okay, so it will take the printout of page number 1 to 16. Okay, then it will print again 1 to 16 twice, then it will print 1 to 16 thrice, 3 times it will print. Okay, in that order. So 3 sets will be ready. And if I click on uncollated, then what will happen? It will print page number 1 for 3 times, then it will print page number 2 thrice, then page number 3 again it will print for 3 times, and so on. So this is the meaning of collated and non-collated. Then the next thing is orientation. What is the meaning of page orientation? Whether you want to print the page vertically or horizontally, that is known as orientation. See, it's given here horizontally and vertically. Vertically means portrait, horizontally means landscape. So you can print the pages matter on the page in 2 ways, portrait and landscape. Fine. Now if I click on landscape and we check how it prints, like this way it will print. See, the page is arranged horizontally. Okay, and the matter is not existed in 16 pages. Say it got 23 pages, you can read here, right? So that is the meaning of horizontally and vertically, means portrait and landscape. By default setting is portrait. Then we come to the paper size. From here I can adjust the paper size. Which size of paper have I put in my printer? According to that I have to select from here. For example, I have kept a bigger size paper, then I have to click on legal. If a normal size, then A4. In your MCQ in the textbook, equation is asked. I don't remember the equation exactly, but something like that. That what is the size of A4 paper? You have to remember 21 centimeter by 29.7 centimeters. Suppose if you want to take the page printout on envelope, then that also you can adjust. Select from here. Then we come to the next topic, and that is margins. What is the meaning of margin? The printer doesn't take the printout on the whole page, but around the printed matter margin is left where nothing is printed. You can see here, right? So that is known as margin. So margin size you can adjust from here. For example, here I have adjusted narrow margins. If I make it normal, just observe what will happen. See, number of pages became 20. Okay, and the space which was kept around became more, that is normal margin, right? So margins could be adjusted from here. Then we come to this topic, that is 1 page per set, means how many pages you want to print in one page. I can adjust it to 2 pages, or say 4 pages, 16 pages, 8 pages, right? So that could be adjusted from here. I keep it 1 page per set. Then we come to page setup dialog box, which is the last topic of this video and this chapter. And before I teach that thing, I clarify one thing, why I am teaching you this topic using Microsoft Word. Even though in your textbook it is given OpenOffice.org.writer, I am teaching you through Microsoft Word. The reason is, we all people in India use Microsoft Word in our house, in our offices. Okay, so if I teach you the print dialog box using Ubuntu, that operating system is not there first of all in our computer, so it's useless to teach you using Ubuntu. Another thing, OpenOffice.org.writer, who is using that system, that software? No one. So it will be merely wastage of time if I teach you using the thing given in the textbook. Now see, the textbook is prepared by the government authorities, right? Now they people who have prepared the textbook also uses Microsoft Word in their office. But then too, they have given this useless thing in your textbook. Okay, so you can just mug up the MCQs. I will prepare a separate video on MCQs also, but just now I am teaching you this topic through Microsoft Word. Now in page setup dialog box, there are 3 tabs: margin tabs, paper tab and layout tab. First is margins tab. What is the margins tab? From here you can adjust the exact margin. Okay, just now we had adjusted something from here, narrow and normal and those all things, but from here you can specify the exact thing, how much space you want to leave on the top, on the bottom side, on the left hand side and right hand side, everything specifically you can adjust from here. Then comes the gutter position. Now you may be surprised to hear the word gutter. That gutter means what, right? So the gutter means, if you observe your textbook or any of the book, for example, this is the page of your textbook. Then on the left hand side, it is binded, the book binding is done, in which pins are put here and here, two-sided. So some of the part of your page will be covered up, occupied by those pins. So if you print something till here, then that will not be read because it will go inside the binding part, right? So that is known as gutter position. So from here you can adjust whether you are going to do the pinning on the left hand side or top side. If you keep left side, then it will leave more space on left side of the page, and if you keep top, then it will leave binding space on the top side. Hope this thing is clear. And from page setup also you can adjust portrait, landscape. Then we come to paper. Paper size also you can adjust from here also and from here also. Then we come to the layout. In layout, all these options are there. Now header and footer I taught you in the earlier video. What is header and footer? Suppose if you want to print page numbers on all the pages on the upper side of the page, you can use header facility, and if you want to print page numbers on the bottom side of the page, you can insert the page number in bottom side. Another thing, if you observe your textbook, now I am coming to the topic, listen carefully. If you observe your textbook, then on the bottom side of your page, on the left hand side page, your textbook name and page numbers will be printed, while on your right hand side page, the name of the chapter and page numbers will be printed, so that you can adjust from here different, odd and even. Okay, left hand side page we consider odd and right hand side we consider even, for example. Then that you can adjust from here. Then for examples, if on the first page you want to print something else instead of the name of the textbook or name of the chapter, you want to print the name of the author, then you can adjust it from here, different page, different first page. Okay, hope this much is clear. Then you can adjust the size you want to give to the header and footer. Now very important thing, if you want to make your page look attractive, you can give the borders from here. I click on border. Okay, now here I get the option page border, none, box, shadow, 3D, right? I select shadow option. Now I select a specific border from here. I select this border. Okay, now I click OK. How will it look? Just see. Okay, I close this print dialog box and now you can see the border. It's looking attractive, isn't it? Whenever you prepare a project, you can add borders like this way. So border we get from print dialog box. From print we have to go to page setup, and from here we get the border option. Okay. Now one more important thing, if you want to give attractive border of some shapes, okay, then you can select the shapes from here. For example, if you want to give stars all around, then you can select star. Okay, then you can add the border with the stars. Fine. One more thing, that is I go to the page setup dialog box, and where did I go on borders? Now shading, if I want to give in the page, okay, no color it's given. I select a color, then the color will be filled with yellow color. Style also I can set from here, how much this thing I want to give. Okay, so border and page settings I can give from here. I can select any color of my choice and give that color. For example, I select yellow color. Okay, so border, page border, these all things I hope are